Why do the Nephites always win the wars? Why can't we kill them? I hate them! I hate them!
Is that all you can talk about is war? Isn't it bad enough we nearly all got killed? We should be grateful that we are still alive. My name is Zarahemna. I am a Lamanite warrior chief. Do you see this scar on my head? A Nephite did that to me when we were fighting. He was one of Captain Moroni's guards. I will tell you how it all happened. Do you remember the wicked Amalekites and Zoramites? They have always been troublemakers. They come among us and tell us lies.
I want to be a king and a ruler over the Nephites, but they will not let me. I hate them.
So do I. And they will not let me. They think I am wicked. But you know what? I have a plan. These Lamanites are stupid and lazy. They don't read the scriptures or pray. That is our answer.
What do you mean?
They are so stupid they don't know the truth about anything. That means they will believe anything. They will believe me. Watch. I will tear my robe and make them think a Nephite beat me up. Oh, help me, help me. The Nephites beat me up. They wouldn't let me be king. They tried to kill me. Look what they did to me.
Oh, those Nephites were so cruel to you. I will get some help. We will teach them a lesson.
It's working. He believed you. Now, what is next?
The Lamanite ran and told me what the Amalekite told him. I was foolish. I should not have believed their story because they were telling a lie. But if you do not read the scriptures, and if you don't pray, then you will believe all kinds of foolish things. That was our problem.
You should hear the things the Nephites are saying about you. They laugh at your dark skin and they say they will kill every single Lamanite. You must get ready to fight them.
There are always evil people who are trying to get others to do their fighting for them. They are too cowardly to fight their own battles. The people of Ammon did not want to fight us because they had promised the Lord they would never use weapons of war again. So they helped the Nephites in a different way. They would give the Nephites food and clothing to help them fight the Lamanites. This showed that they were trying to help, and the Nephites thanked them for it. You should have seen the captain of the Nephite army. He was very large and strong. He was only 25 years old and was in charge of the whole Nephite army. His name was Captain Moroni.
Men, the Lamanites will be fighting us tomorrow. There are more of them than us, but we will be fighting for a better reason. We don't want to kill them, but we have no choice. If we don't fight them, they will kill our wives and mothers and our children. They will burn our homes and our churches. So we must fight to save ourselves. Do you understand?
We will fight to save our families and our freedom.
Captain Moroni and his men came after us. They were not afraid. They were fighting for good reasons, but we were Lamanites fighting for selfish reasons.
Look at them. They have helmets to protect their heads, and shields and armbands. We cannot kill them. They will kill us.
You cowardly Lamanites. You have to fight. Remember what I told you. The Nephites are wicked and they want to kill you. So you better fight hard. Go, fight! Fight!
We started to fight, but it was a terrible battle, and the Nephites were winning because their shields protected them. Kill them! Kill the Nephites or they will kill you! We must win! We must!
Remember, men, the Lamanites started this fight. We are fighting for our wives, our children, our God, and our freedom. The Lord will help us.
Suddenly, we realized the Nephites had surrounded us, and we might all be killed. We became very frightened. Then, Captain Moroni spoke to his men.
Stop the fighting! Stop, I say! Stop the killing! Zarahemna! Zarahemna! Do you see that God is with us? We could kill all of you, but we do not want to spill your blood. You started this fight. We want to live in peace. Now I command you to bring your weapons to me and lay them down and go your way and never fight again. If you do this, we will let you go.
I will give you my weapons, but I will fight you again when I see you another time.
If you will not promise to leave us alone, then take back your weapons and we will finish the war.
I will kill you, Moroni!
You'll not touch Moroni. I shall scalp you. Do you see your chief's scalp on my sword? I have scalped your foolish chief. Who is next? Step forth, and I'll give you the same.
Moroni's guard had taken my scalp with his sword. I was very ashamed. Many Lamanites were killed. The Nephites threw the dead bodies into the river Sidon. They allowed the rest of us to run away. We should have never let the Amalekites and the Zoramites get us into that war.
The Nephite warriors returned home to their wives and children. I am writing the next story on the gold plates of Nephi. My name is Helaman. I am Alma's son. My father told me when he gave me the plates that Jesus would come in about 73 more years. Then he told me that 400 years later, the Nephites would be completely destroyed because of their wickedness. I felt very sad when my father told me that. My brothers and I were missionaries. A man named Amalickiah was very wicked and tried to kill us. He wanted to be the king. He promised some people if they would vote for him, he would make them rulers if he became king.
We have changed our minds. We do not want to be righteous anymore. We want to follow Amalickiah. He promised to make us rulers, and we'd love to be in charge of other people.
Well, Helaman, my friend, it is time to put an end to Amalickiah. He is a very wicked man, and he must be stopped, or we will all lose our freedom.
Moroni tore his robe and wrote on it, "In memory of our God, our religion, our peace, our wives and our children." And then he put it on top of a pole and carried it from city to city and gathered out the righteous people who wanted to save the government.
Listen to me, my friends. We are children of Joseph. Joseph, who was sold into Egypt. We are children of promise. I promise to you and to God that I will fight for this country, for our families, our freedom, and our God. All who will, follow me.
It's about time we had a leader who believed in the Lord.
Everyone who wanted to save the government followed Moroni, and wherever they went, they carried the flag. They called it the Title of Liberty. The people of Ammon wanted to help in the fight, but they had promised not to touch swords anymore. But then something wonderful happened.
Our fathers promised not to fight, but we didn't. We weren't even born when they made that promise. May we come and help the Nephites fight the war?
I was so happy that the young men were willing to help. There were 2,000 of them. They asked me to be their leader. We called ourselves Helaman's 2,000 stripling warriors. We helped the Nephites. We were strong and brave and fought many battles to defend our country. I would like to tell you of one. I called my 2,000 young men my sons because they were very righteous and they had been taught by their mothers to keep the commandments of God. We could not fight the Lamanites unless they would come out of their city. We pretended to carry food and clothing to help the Nephites. We marched past the Lamanite city, hoping they would come out and chase us. Then our friend Antipas would come behind with his Nephite warriors and fight the Lamanites. It worked.
Look at them. Those young boys. What are they doing out there? Do you think they're taking supplies to the Nephites?
Yes, we must stop them.
Here they come! Run for your life! I hope Antipas catches them before they catch us!
Run fast! We must catch the Lamanites before they catch Helaman's 2,000.
We ran and ran and ran. We hoped the Lamanites would turn around and fight Antipas, but they did not. They were catching up with us. Antipas must hurry or we would all die. The Lamanites were going to kill us, and then turn around and kill Antipas and his men. We had to run all night long. Finally, we looked around and the Lamanites were not behind us. What could it mean?
We must go back. The Nephites might need our help. We might be killed, but we have to help them. It's good we turn back. The Nephites are very tired. The Lamanites are killing them. Let's go help the Nephites!
Thank the Lord, you came just in time. We would have all been killed if you had not returned to help us.
This was our first official battle. None of us were killed. We shall call you our father.
I hope you love your country and try to help your leaders. Remember to keep the commandments of God, and you won't have many wars. Next time, you will learn about Jesus being born and some great miracles that happened.
Mother, the sun went down, but it is still light. What is happening?
These stories are true. You can read them in your Book of Mormon. I hope you are reading yours. Farewell till then.